Hi, and welcome to another chapter of Mike's Laboratory. This video was originally intended to be the restring video, and it still will be. However, I need to mention a couple things. Let's talk about rebuild or restringing kits. I purchased two. One over here is the Jace Marshall restringing kit. A very clever idea. This gentleman went ahead and put hooks on the body elastic, the one that goes through the body like this and out to the head, and hooks onto the thigh bars and the legs. Good idea using hooks for this. Love it. So I bought the kit and went ahead and installed it in the Joe. Putting the hooks on the lower body and getting it through to the top and hooking the neck post on, no big deal. However, the arm elastic came with these little itty bitty hooks, which are extremely difficult to grab hold of. They're small enough that I wasn't even able to get the hook in around the rivet once I had it through the body. It was very difficult to work with, so I went ahead and I discarded these hooks, and I went to use a pair of regular vintage style hooks, and that didn't work either. The arms were all loose and floppy because apparently in the Marshall kit, the elastic for the arms is a bit longer to accommodate the shorter hooks. You can see that they're quite a bit shorter than a vintage arm hook. So I went ahead and I just restrung the upper arms with the Cotswold kit with the vintage style hooks. I left the body, the bottom, and the neck post and the chest strung with the Marshall lower elastic, which I had already installed before the arms. I went to take it apart and the neck hook snapped. If you look at the neck hook as compared to a vintage neck hook, quite a bit thinner material. I'm afraid I'm going to have to say that I cannot recommend this kit, even though it is very cleverly designed with these hooks. The wire is just too weak, and the arm elastic design, that's just too much hassle. I've strung hundreds of Joes, and normally at the very most it's a 10-minute procedure if he fights with you. I can do it even faster, if there's no hassles, if there's nothing goes wrong. So I'm going to restring this guy using the Cotswold kit, and I will contact the designer of the Marshall kit and talk to him a little bit and see if there was some kind of trick I was missing or what the story is here. But like I said, I'm sorry I can't recommend this kit, but it is a good idea. It just needs some improvement. All right, enough said about that. On the Cots kit, first of all, we're going to burn some of this excess elastic away so we can see what we're doing. Okay. On the Cots kits, these eyelets are thick enough that you should be able to cut them, bend them, and rebend them back. So that's where we're going. Cotswold says you can do this as well. So, okay, cut through, and then we're just going to gently bend it open enough to hook it around that thigh bar. Okay, and we'll do the other one. That is some tough, that's tough eyelet. There we go. Okay, we'll tweak that over. Okay. So, procedure is as follows. Take your elastic, stick it through the hip, stick it through the hip ball, stick it through the hip ball. Okay, make sure you got the right leg on the right side and the left leg on the left side. And then we'll take this and we'll hook it in there. Around the leg pin, around the thigh pin. Okay, it is hooked around there. See it? Yep, you can see it. And we'll just grab hold of this. Yeah, sure we will. Squeeze it together. Okay. Side B. Same thing. You just saw me do it, so I'm just going to do this off camera real quick. Okay. Take the neck hook. I forgot to slide the neck hook on the body elastic before I put those on. So anyhow, if you do that, it's a kind of a pain, but if you do that, just tweak the neck hook open a little bit so you can squeeze the elastic in there. And then squish it back. All right, very good. Stick your stringing tool through here, making sure it goes, making sure it goes behind, or excuse me, in front of the arm elastic. Hook your hook, pull it through. Pull it through the neck. This is the trickiest part. Take your pick, stick it through there to hold it on. Remove your hook, take your neck post. Neck post slides on the rivet. Okay, there we go. Joe is restrung. One other thing that I neglected to mention in the last video is you'll notice that the excess plastic around the rivets in the arms has been removed. Suggested by Billy Reynolds, who said that that looked all boogered up in his words, and I'd have to say I agree. It looked like shit. So I went a little extra step and clipped off that excess plastic so he looks a little better. Okay. Pretty simple. This is stuff that I've videoed before. And he's almost ready for redeployment. Next up in the next video, we're going to reflock the head. I'm going to show you the process that I use to do it. And his eyebrows need a little bit of a touch-up. Scar needs a little bit of a touch-up. But that's what's going to happen next. And then he will be back on duty. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. You guys have a good day. I'll be making another video in about 10 more minutes because I got some other stuff to show you. Bye.